You did.
If you are a victim of a crime with a case pending before this court, you are advised that you have rights to justice and due process under Arizona law. That, among others, include the right to be treated with fairness, respect, and dignity, to a speedy trial and a prompt and final conclusion of the case, to be present at court proceedings, to choose whether or not to be interviewed by the defendant or the defendant's attorney, to be heard before the court makes a decision on release, negotiation of a plea, scheduling and sentencing, and to receive restitution from a person who is convicted of causing your loss. If you have not already been provided with a written statement of all victims' rights, please contact the Victim Services Division of the Apache County Attorney's Office. All right, I would like to call Miss Woods and take care of that one first. This is CR 2025-178.
Your Honor, I haven't received a copy of that information. Is there one with the court?
Just going to not be okay. That's it. This is your first appearance in the Superior Court, so it's going to be not be okay and be done with it. That for me.
I don't have one on my electronic file already. I'll introduce or announce the appearances. Miss Woods is present in custody with counsel Mr. Lee. Miss Clace is present on behalf of victims on the Zoom call. Mr. Friedley appearing for the county attorney's office.
I believe it'll be Mr. Roach this morning, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, I see now Mr. Roach, special prosecutor, is present on the Zoom call.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Roach, do you know, has information been filed in this matter?
Let me check, Judge. I believed one had. I will check my.
Your Honor, if I may, when I was leaving the office this morning, the assistant for the case said that she was going to be filing it with the court. I would expect one, if it hasn't been filed, it'll be just a moment, Your Honor.
And they going to bring it to the clerk's office or here to court?
I'm not sure the procedure, if.
Well, it needs to be filed before this hearing is the procedure.
I understand, Your Honor.
You don't have a copy of it?
I don't have a copy. My assistant had the only copy.
Mr. Lee, would you like to?
Well, I assume that it mirrors the third amended complaint. If that's what it is, and we'd enter a plea of not guilty and waive its reading.
All right, thank you. I will direct that be filed as soon as possible with the clerk's office with the charges that we identified previously, and only, I think, one or two typographical errors that needed to be changed. I don't recall if that was the one with the heading that needed to be modified, or just one or two little typographic errors, but Mr. Lee has waived its reading, entered a plea of not guilty on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Roach, what would you like to set at this point?
Judge, my understanding is the court still has to rule on the motion for joinder, and the motion for what we would call the co-defendant is set for this afternoon, but the attorney is withdrawing. If I would suggest rather short setting a case management conference in a couple weeks, presuming that the court is going to grant the motion to withdraw for co-defendant Baptiste, that would give new attorney time to at least meet with the client and start getting up to speed with the case.
All right. And did you say attorney assigned in Mr. Baptiste is filing a motion to withdraw?
Yes, Judge, I thought I saw that last week.
All right.
That's my information as well, Your Honor.
For now, I would be glad to set a case management conference in a couple of weeks. We could set that on Mr. Lee's regular calendar or a different day if that would be proposed. And like you said, depending on what happens in Mr. Baptiste's case, that could be set at the same date and time. Do the Monday law and motion calendar, Mr. Roach, you believe appropriate?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Lee, I have
23rd is the next one for me, I believe, Judge.
the 22nd. I do have
Oh, I thought that was a holiday, but maybe not.
in just a couple of weeks. Ms. Clace, will that work from victim's perspective, Monday, September 22nd at 8:30?
Your Honor, I have a hearing at that same time. If I could try to figure out coverage and have somebody appear for me either in this case or in my other case, if I could have permission to appear virtually, or I could possibly step out of the other hearing if the court allows me to, and I can appear virtually on the 22nd.
Yes, definitely. The court would allow virtual appearance, Ms. Clace or other counsel as needed that date.
Are you setting this with Mr. Baptiste as well? Is he involved? Are you going to set separate?
Right now, I'm only setting this case,
Okay.
and then depending on what happens in Mr. Baptiste's case, it may be set at that same date and time, but right now, because you are still on it, we'll set it on your time. All right, we'll set a case management conference for Monday, September the 22nd at 8:30 with the court to go on the record at 9 o'clock. All counsel may appear electronically that day as necessary. Ms. Woods, through your attorney, you'll be shown a copy of the information as soon as he gets a copy of that to review with you. Because the court has made the findings it has previously, all of the charges previously won't be changed from the end of our preliminary hearing. And the court will review that once it's filed as well, I'm sure, the parties to make sure that that happens. Mr. Lee, anything additional we need to address today?
No, thank you.
Mr. Roach, anything additional from the state?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Clace, anything additional?
No, Your Honor, thank you.